In the last few years, I have personally reviewed over 2,500 discovery call recordings. Before that, I had analyzed with a data science team millions upon millions of recorded and analyzed discovery call recordings. And I've personally conducted and executed thousands more discovery calls and observed hundreds of top performing SaaS reps do the same. If there is only one thing I was convinced of after reviewing all of these successful and sometimes unsuccessful discovery calls, it's this: top producing salespeople get to the heart of the matter fast. They uncover and start developing pain fast. Okay, now average salespeople, they only get to the tip of the iceberg when it comes to uncovering pain. And they usually only get there until the end of the call. So they don't even have time during their discovery call to develop pain. Okay. And one of the reasons is they just take a long time to finally surface even a kernel of pain. And by that point, you're wrapping up next steps. You don't have time to go deeper on it. And that deal goes dark entirely. Now, great reps, on the other hand, they know how to accelerate trust and respect so that they can start talking about pain fast. That way they have the next 20 minutes of their discovery call to peel back the onion, to understand the need behind the need. It gives them time to peel back the onion, like I mentioned, time to explore the negative ramifications of the problem, time to diagnose the root cause. So I want to give you 4 questions that get to the heart of the deal fast, so you can start getting to pain faster and close more deals as a result. Number 1, this is simple. After you've done your basic sales call hygiene of setting the objective, the agenda, and the decision you want your customer to make at the end of the call, your first discovery question should be, tell me about your biggest challenges when it comes to X area. Okay, X area is whatever issue or topic that your product solves. Sales effectiveness, marketing, pipeline generation, whatever. Okay, that's easy enough. That's not mind-blowing. It's just enough to get the conversation started in the right direction. Most of the time, you're still going to get a surface level answer to that question. That leads us to question number 2. What is going on in the business that's driving whatever they shared with you to be a priority? Now, after you ask the first question, they start to answer, and then you follow up with this second question. Your customers, half the time, are going to chuckle to themselves at that question. The reason is when you ask it, they start thinking about the train wreck that's going on in their business, right? What's pushing you to prioritize solving this right now? Now they're thinking about something that's a little bit bigger when it comes to pain. And remember, money follows pain. Sales is about alleviating pain. So that's the second question, and it helps you unsurface the need behind the need. That leads us to question number 3. What metric is suffering as a result of these challenges? Okay, average salespeople struggle to quantify pain and to quantify the cost of inaction. You walk into a different world entirely when you can take pain, develop it, and start to quantify it. That's how you consistently close deals, whether you're in a good economy or an economic downturn. Okay, so I can't tell you how to quantify the entirety of a business case for your solution, but I can point you in the right direction right now. And it's after you've been talking about a problem and understanding the need behind the need, follow that up with what metric is suffering as a result of these challenges. They're going to mention a metric, and voila, you've got the raw material to start building your business case a little bit later. Question number 4. After you've asked those first 3, you've bantered a little bit and you've been having a fluid conversation. Ask number 4, what's driving you to solve all of these challenges now rather than later? Now, you might be asking that question today, but my guess is you're asking it at the wrong place and the wrong time. If you ask that question too early, in other words, before those other 3 questions I just suggested, the answers you get will be weak. They are not thinking about the full context of the problem at hand. They don't appreciate the magnitude, and so they give you weak, watered down answers. Now, if you ask question number 4 after those first 3 questions I recommended, your customer now has the full context of the problem, and they are in a state of mind where they're appreciating the full magnitude of the problem. And now, and only now, when you hit them with what's driving you to solve this now rather than later, or what's driving your timeline to get this done, now the answers they give you are incredibly rich and help you drive timeline in a way that's not manipulative, in a way that's in service to your buyers and your customers. So give those 4 questions a try. Again, I've reviewed thousands of discovery calls myself. I've executed thousands myself, and I've analyzed with data science teams millions upon millions in one of my previous roles at Gong. And if I could condense successful discovery calls to just those 4 questions, which I can't do, but if I had to, and it was only down to those 4 questions, those are the magic bullet questions. Give them a try. If you liked this video, hit the like button, write a comment below and just say value, say I got value. And if you really liked this video, share it out with your network on LinkedIn.